Hello. Welcome to the stream. It is Friday night. We are back for some more Danganronpa 2. Tonight is the beginning of the end. We are getting into the final chapter. It's been a long time coming. But, yeah, I'm excited. Let's see. Any thoughts, Waffles, on that one? No? Okay. Well.
Sorry, I'm getting a call right now.
Oh, okay.
I'll be back. I got it. It started the instance you asked what our thoughts are.
Oh, great. Okay, that's fine. I don't need you guys. I can do it by myself. Okay, yeah, bro, indeed. Okay. Well, we don't need him. So I'm gonna start. We are going into chapter 0. Apparently chapter 0, not chapter 6, but I guess it's sort of like introduction. Yes. Hi, Seb, Bobby, and NJD. I'm not really sure what you want me to call you in this environment, but hello. Welcome. It's a very strange... I know we already talked about it. It's a very strange night for you to join us on as we're beginning the end of the game. Yeah, Seb? Okay, that's what I figured. So we begin the end of the game. The end of the second game. When you have zero context as to what the hell is going on. But it'll be fun, I'm sure of it. It'd be wrong to say it was swaying from side to side. It was actually shaking rather intensely. The room I was in, it was shaking from side to side. The shaking was quite irregular, just when you thought it was a series of small shakes. It would suddenly shake violently. And every time that happened, I'd have to steady myself with my foot. Talking crap in my chat. Couldn't stand up very well, but for me it was comforting. I never thought not knowing what to expect would be so fun, so I was feeling rather excited. But I figured I'd get bored of that feeling soon enough. That's what I was expecting. For me, a person who is loved by talent. Detecting regularities among irregularities won't be that difficult. Ah, how boring. Oh. Oh. I guess we're going back in time, so we're gonna get a chance to, I guess we'll get a chance to, relive some of our characters who are no longer around.
He looked real creepy here.
Yeah. Do you like ships? On the other side of the dark room, I heard a voice. It was clearly directed at me. You looked like you were having fun, so that's what I assumed. You do like ships, right? Ships? Ah, that's right. That's it. So this is a ship. You just realized that now? Is it really that funny? Hey, if you want, here to talk a little? The silence was starting to bore me. Instantly I saw his true character. The overfamiliar attitude, the friendly smile. But under the thin skin I could detect a foul, offensive odor, like some kind of putrid slime. In a sensible way, of course. How should I put this? It was a smell exclusive to those who were already finished. Nice to meet you. I'm Nagito Komaeda. Anyway, lucky me. It's been a while since anyone was willing to talk to me. So to share a room with a person like that... Yep, I'm definitely lucky. Lucky? Ah, so that's your talent, then. What a boring talent. A boring talent, huh? Well, that's exactly what it is. But for someone I'm meeting for the first time to say that so suddenly... That's because I have luck as well. Huh? Even I possess talent as boring as luck. Ooh. Possess, huh? I'm starting to get really interested. Who are you? You're obviously from Hope Seek Academy too, right? So you're one of us? Ah, but that's weird. This is the first time I've ever seen you. Hey, can you tell me why you're here? How did you end up here? How boring. Sorry. I'm often told I'm terrible at making conversation. Not you. This world. Huh? This world is full of boring people. People who lack talent stick together and oppress those who possess talent. And I'm not sure if this is Hajime at all at this point. It really doesn't feel like it. This feels like someone completely different.
Could it be Chiaki? No. Oh, it could be the first guy who got eliminated. Why am I forgetting his name now?
You're talking about
Taro?
No.
Yakuya?
Byakuya.
Like, yeah. You mean okay. Maybe? I don't know. Even though they know they're insignificant, they don't try to acknowledge their true superiors. They are profoundly desperate to drag them down to their level. And because of these bastards, this world has come to a deadlock. This world has stopped evolving. How boring. Well, the world is shaped by the will of the majority. It makes sense that it bends to those who lack talent. That's why we're in our present situation. Perhaps, does that have anything to do with the reason you're here? Boring people make no contributions to the world, not even a speck of dust. That's why my teachers tell me that a certain degree of selection must be performed. Looks like they had high expectations for you, huh? That's completely different from me. I almost feel like it's Makoto. But it just seems like it would be such a shift from the way we knew him before. But what are you planning to do? Now that you've ended up like this, there's nothing you could do, right? Listen well, using people is a talent too. It is now my turn to use that person just as they used me in the past. That person? Are you talking about ultimate despair? But how? I mean, they're already... I have it with me. The contribution that person left me, even now, rests in my pocket. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm definitely lucky. I can't believe I'm speaking with someone as amazing as you. Then, will I be able to see her again? Will I be able to see the person I hate with every fiber of my being again? This time. Will I be able to kill her this time? The person I hate so much? Hate. Then, explain your hand. Ah, this? The end of that bandage is a woman's hand, right?
Oh my god, is it Junko again?
Isn't it amazing? I can't move it, of course. I mean, it's not my hand after all. But even now, it still hasn't rotted. Hey, maybe that means it's becoming one with me. Isn't it amazing? I've successfully become one with ultimate despair, my sworn enemy. I see. So you salvaged the body. You really are a boring person. I don't want you to misunderstand. I just see her as my enemy, you know? Because she's my sworn enemy, because I hate her so much. That's why I took her power, and for that, I... Wait, huh? Do I hate her? That's strange. Okay, I'm not reading all those. Look at the window. We're finally here. You're starting to see it too, right? That's Jabberwock Island, isn't it? Isn't it exciting? I wonder what's going to happen on that island once we get there. What's going to happen? I can already predict... yeah. I can already predict what will happen. Huh? I already know because I'm loved by talent. But no matter what happens, it's of no concern to me. I will not be able to participate in what lies ahead. Really? I don't really understand, but I guess we have to part ways for a while. It's disappointing. We seem to get along pretty well. Hey, can I see you again? There's no reason we'll ever meet again. After all, you were boring. Your talent, your thoughts, your entire existence is boring to me. You really don't play along, do you? Oh, okay, I guess that...
It almost sounds like it would be Byakuya talking like that.
It does. But I'm not... Oh, we finished Chapter 0, guys.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
I'm muted.
That's quick.
Ooh.
Well, good night, guys.
Yeah, no, I'm assuming we're going to Chapter 6 now.
But yeah, that's what I was also thinking. It really sounds like Byakuya, like the whole like, I'm loved by talent.
It does.
Like the very kind of cocky.
I feel like he had kind of been getting over that by the end of the first game. I almost feel like this is something like I almost feel like it's someone else who's been like much more jaded further down the line. I don't know. We'll see. Huh. What is this? It's a door. Oh yeah, this is back to where we started. There's a door. Huh? A door? Why is a door here? Where am I? How did I get here? Where am I supposed to go? Oh, man. Oh.
Oh, we're in Hope's Peak.
This is the classroom that, the violin... No, this is...
Makoto.
This is the classroom, I think, from the beginning of this game. But it does look... But it does look... I mean, it looks pretty similar to the classroom that Makoto wakes up in.
A violin.
Yeah, that's actually what made me think about it. Because in the first episode when we got into the classroom, you pointed that out. I'm like, oh yeah, it does just say a violin. Huh? Isn't this a classroom? But even so, it's a very strange classroom. Why am I in a place like this? I went inside the ancient ruin with everyone else. Oh, okay, so we're in the present now. And I arrived at a place that looked like a trial ground. But then, why? It's not connecting. I don't know why I'm here. Like, there's no connection between how I left the trial ground and how I ended up here. It's just like before, when we were all gathered in that classroom just before we arrived at Jabberwock Island. But where is this place? Is it somewhere on Jabberwock Island? Ding dong bing bong. Oh, the classic monitor.
Ahem, ahem. Testing, testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system. Am I on? Can everyone hear me? Okay, well then. Welcome to Hope's Peak Academy, you guys. At this point, I shall explain the graduation exam to you all.
Oh boy.
So please assemble at the gymnasium immediately.
Huh? Did he say what I think he just said? Yes, he definitely said it. He said, welcome to Hope's Peak Academy. But why would this place be Hope's Peak Academy? Not just that. What is the graduation exam? Isn't the killing over already? Wow, actually, this does feel weird because it is like the beginning of the first game. Oh man. Even the hallway doesn't feel like a school at all. What a creepy place. At least it doesn't look like a normal school at all. It's definitely a lie. There's no way this place is Hope's Peak Academy. Is this creepy place the Hope's Peak Academy that I've admired for so long? It's probably a building that Monokuma made to startle us, just like the funhouse. That's right, that's definitely it. Monokuma said to come to the gymnasium, right? And I'll go and definitely clear things up. Oh boy. Well, we can't go to the dorms. Oh, man. This is so weird. Oh. Gymnasium is here, right? Alright, I'm going inside. Something might be waiting, but I'm not going to cower away anymore. So, I braced myself and cautiously opened the door.
I think you're leveled up enough. You're at level 49. You're good.
Yeah, I'm sure. I still
just
don't know
have
what
no
that
skills.
means. Now we're at chapter 6. It's the end. Goodbye, Academy of Despair. Man, that is
trippy.
weird going through the school in this game. I wasn't prepared for what was waiting for me on the other side of that door. Oh boy. It was a normal gymnasium.
Damn right.
Yo, Hajime.
Yo,
You heard the announcement and came here too?
You guys did too, right?
What's going on?
Hey, what do you make of all this? Onokuma said this place was Hope's Peak Academy or something.
that is.
That can't be possible. That cannot be possible.
Well, yeah.
You're right. Any way you look at it, it's impossible. Hello, how does it feel to return to long-awaited Hope's Peak Academy?
Why, you.
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 Hey, where are we? Where'd you lock us up this time?
That's.
What a shock. I just told you guys this is Hope's Peak Academy.
Of course not.
There's no way in hell that's true.
No, no.
Oh, but it is. I mean, this is definitely Hope's Peak Academy. Well, what's left of it anyway? What's left of it?
What?
Did I tell you before? Unfortunately, Hope's Peak Academy fell to ruin.
Lies.
You were serious about that?
Stupid fool. I don't believe it.
Hmm.
But of course it fell to ruin. I mean, they were doing things that they deserve to be ruined for. What do you mean?
I don't like this.
Anyway, I'm pretty disappointed. I went to all this trouble to bring you to Hope's Peak Academy, and you don't feel surprised or nostalgic.
Fine, fine.
Oh well, it's not like I did this for you guys. Even if you don't feel nostalgic, I'm sure someone is feeling nostalgic right now. Oh, thanks, game. Nice fourth wall break. Someone.
Don't fuck with me.
Enough with this bullshit already. Just spit it out already. Where'd you take us, you bastard?
Oh, that's weird. It wasn't picking up my mic for like 2 seconds. Though
Oh.
I am not certain of my memories, I believe we entered the ancient ruin and...
In other words,
It means I made this Hope's Peak Academy between the door to the ruin and the inside of the room.
What do you mean between?
Hey, hey, hey.
What do you mean made?
what's this?
Oh my, are your minds getting the grumblies that only knowledge can satisfy? Good, very good. I'm trying to hurry along with the graduation exam, but it's in my nature to provide a little entertainment. Entertainment? You're planning to make us do something, aren't you?
No way.
There's nothing to be so cautious about. It's not like you'll be making life exchanges or anything like that. It's just a simple graduation exam. Like he actually just hands us a test. And it's just like, God damn it, we didn't actually take any of these classes.
Huh?
Then what is this graduation exam?
Hey.
Well, as a headmaster, I'm conflicted, you know? On one hand, I'm really happy that you're finally going to graduate.
Are you sure?
But on the
about
other hand,
this?
I'm worried about whether you guys will be okay in the outside world.
So.
That's why I'm thinking about telling you what the outside world is like before you make a decision. Whether you want to leave Jabberwock Island or stay here. Huh?
Why?
Obviously gonna get out. There's no way we would stay here.
That's right.
It's annoying. Just hurry up and let us choose. Let us choose right now.
No.
You can't do that. The main cast hasn't arrived yet. Ah,
Main cast?
Hey,
meaning you guys are just extras until the guest of honor arrives.
damn it.
Enough complaining
Dun,
already.
dun.
Hurry up and start researching the outside world. What do you mean? I have dispersed all the teaching materials you need for your research throughout Hope Peak Academy. Well, I don't think this needs to be said, but all the information is accurate and contains no lies whatsoever. Otherwise, the main cast is gonna hate me. So, please rest assured and try to do your best during your field trip. And as usual, after leaving us with his cryptic words, Monokuma disappeared. Even if the setting had changed, even if the killing was finished, he was still the same as usual.
What? Oh, what is going on? Outside world? Main cast? Somehow, I have a bad feeling about this.
Hey.
Like, he kept insisting that this place is Hope's Peak Academy. But that's impossible, right?
What are you saying?
How do we make it back to Hope's Peak Academy from a tropical island in the first place? It's impossible.
It cannot be.
There is no place for Hope's Peak Academy to exist on Jabberwock Island.
I said I wanted to go back, but I don't want to go back to a creepy place like this.
What does this mean? So many things I don't understand have happened on the island. This building, it's really Hope's Peak Academy? This is the Hope's Peak Academy I've been admiring for so long? What in the world is going on? Damn it, why is this happening? Why? I was finally able to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Finally thought I'd become confident in myself. Even so, I wanted to become Hope. If that's what you're thinking, just stop it. Listen carefully. The only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talents and a strong will. And the moment you're born into this world, you either have that or you don't. It has nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope. That's why it's not even worth admiring. Or were you so blinded by your admiration for Hope's Peak Academy that you couldn't even see that? Ugh. You're just some nobody from the reserve course who never had a talent to begin with. A nobody who forgot he was a nobody, that's all. If I really am a nobody, then you should have just left me alone. Why? Why do I have to go through something like this?
Hajime, did something happen?
Huh?
Hey, bastard.
Now's not the time to zone out. Sorry, it's nothing.
I don't really get it, but is that all?
I'm gonna do it!
As long as I don't beat the crap out of Monokuma, nothing's gonna be solved. Is that what it means?
No, stop.
Hey.
It's what the heck is Monokuma anyway? He's not part of the Future Foundation, right?
If you say that, then what is the Future Foundation?
Jeez.
Even though Chiaki and Monami are gone, our situation hasn't changed one bit, which means the Future Foundation wasn't our enemy. That's the only thing I can think of.
You serious?
So they're not World Ender? Then we really were tricked by Monokuma?
However...
The Future Foundation is responsible for trapping us on this island, right? Regarding that matter, I believe Monomi never once denied that.
Damn it.
Even if there are allies, they might not just be allies.
Maybe Monokuma is telling us to investigate that information on our own. Chiaki said he could not betray the Future Foundation. But if she were still alive, she definitely would have helped us. No, even her just being with us would have been a big help.
So what should we do?
Damn it.
Well, that's obvious. If we're gonna get out of here safely, we have to do that graduation exam, right?
So annoying.
Graduation exam, huh? I'm not really good at taking exams.
Huh.
Well, I guess it's better than people dying.
Jeez.
Monokuma said something about a field trip, right? Telling us to investigate like we have been?
All right.
Do it.
Prepare yourself.
Like,
Oh, I forgot we had that.
Oh, Minimaru. Yeah, we might be able to learn about something. About Hope Speak Academy, about ourselves.
I don't care if we don't know anymore. If we could just go back to our normal lives, I'm fine.
hey!
Hey, can we go home when this is over, right? Can we finally get off this damn island, right?
If that's the case, let's all leave this island alive by any means.
Of course.
Yes. Oh. Okay. I can't tell if you guys captured all of that.
I
because
missed the hell, but
Okay, yeah,
whatever.
that's what I figured. I stare at the little green thing on Discord, and it doesn't light because this
Yeah, it,
freaking
like, takes a
snowball is
sec.
actually too good.
Yeah, it like takes a
Okay.
second to pick up the fact that you're talking, I guess.
I like
It's
tap
weird.
it to like start it because I guess it is like the what's it called? The thingy is like too good at
Mhm.
blocking the external sounds.
Yeah, I know what you mean. He's right. Now's not the time to be moan how unlucky I am. Where is this place really? Where this place really is? What's happened to Hope Speak Academy? None of that matters. What's important is, I need to leave this island with the others. We sacrificed so many lives in order to survive, just so we could do that. There's no way we can stop now. But Monokuma should already know that that's what we're thinking. So, why did he say that? We have to decide on our own whether or not we want to leave Jabberwock Island. He should already know that we'd never choose to stay on this island.
Hey, hey.
So what are we gonna do? Can we start already?
But what are we even looking for? Do we just have to investigate this weird-ass building?
Even so.
Even so, I don't think we'll find the answers to all our questions inside this damn building.
Well, just go on ahead for now.
Whoa!
Hey, you're already going?
Jeez.
What is that idiot thinking, running ahead without being cautious?
Man.
She obviously isn't thinking about anything.
However,
We'll be fine. There will no longer be any situations where we must exchange each other's lives.
all right.
So we should do our best as well. Like they say, it is not scary if everyone stops at a green light.
If we stopped at the green light, we'd never reach our goal.
Jeez. You're pathetic.
Kana already took off on her own. It might be faster if we split up and look around too.
Huh.
Like Sonia said, if there's no more killing, we don't have to worry about anyone betraying us anymore.
Then, let's get this over with and go home.
Later.
I'll go on ahead. I'll see you guys later. Those brief words, Fuyuhiko left the gymnasium.
Excuse me.
Do my best to obtain a wonderful clue that will be useful to everyone. Now then, please excuse me.
Sonia took a deep bow, then left the
Oh
gymnasium.
my.
Miss Sonia!
Miss Sonia!
Miss Sonia, please don't leave me. I'll be in danger if I'm left alone.
Kazuichi chased after Sonia, who had just departed, and left the gymnasium.
What a bitch.
I should hurry and start too. A bit more. It's a bit more and it's going to end. I can escape this nightmare and return to my usual peaceful everyday life. Oh boy. The only thing we can do is advance toward that hope. Even though I don't understand, and then a lot of horrifying things keep happening. For the sake of everyone who couldn't make it this far, I'm definitely going to go home. Now, you guys will be in a rude awakening when you actually figure out what's going on in the world, outside worlds. Oh, so
I
there's
knew you could do it.
there are more of these in this chapter, apparently. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, we went straight to the 5th floor. Huh? That's weird. This is the hallway I walked through to get to the gymnasium, but it's clearly different. Is this Monokuma's doing too? Is he trying to confuse us again? I don't know how he's doing it, but he keeps doing it over and over again. He's so persistent. But I'm not gonna fall for his trap. There's no way this will make me back down. Okay. Oh, I hit level 50.
This hallway, there is a strange feeling to it, no? As if an invisible wall has been erected to limit our movement. I am concerned. Is it just me?
Something, because I always find the movement in this game very kind of... I do have the reticle speed all the way up. I always find the movement in this game kind of clunky compared to the first game.
Oh, have you checked on your pet? How's your pet doing?
Okay, I'll check. Dead.
They're dead! Poor Shatimi.
I'm not even gonna bother. At this point, it's like... It's whatever.
Oh, hey, at least you cleaned up the poo.
Okay, we can go to the dojo. Dojo! Is this a dojo? It's full of strange things that make me think there's no way we're inside a school. Perhaps it's a mistake to expect the inside of this building to make sense. There it is! It's the locker where we found the arrows! That was used to bludgeon somebody. Let's see. What is this? Is this a manga? The title is Manga for Morons, The History of Hope's Peak Academy by Monokuma.
Wait, look to the left. It looks like there's someone sitting there. Like,
Okay. I will when I get the chance. Why is a manga with such a suspicious looking title laying out in the open like this? Let's start with history first. Class.
Hey,
Reading manga is the third best way to learn about history. Then what's the first, you ask? That depends on the person. So, just as I thought, Monokuma made this. That totally explains how suspicious it looks. I really want to just ignore it, but there's no way I can do that. Fine, I'll look at it. I'll look at anything that might be a clue to getting out of here, no matter what it is. Picked up the manga off the floor and started flipping through the pages. It's an introduction to Hope's Peak Academy's history, as narrated by the cutesy character on the cover. The story begins with an introduction to Hope's Peak Academy. Hope's Peak Academy is a government-funded school of privilege where only the most talented high school students can hope to attend. Built to raise hope in the nation's future, many of its alumni are key leaders of various industries. New students are chosen through a scouting process. The ones who scout them are Hope's Peak Academy's teachers, who serve as both educators and researchers of talent. Hope's Peak Academy isn't just a school for talent. It's also a school for researching talent as well. However, for the past few years, Hope's Peak Academy has been suffering from a decline in funding. If this persists, the Academy believes they will not be able to make progress for their research of talent. So they decided to implement a new system, the Reserve Department. Unlike the main department who scouts for students, the Reserve Department utilizes general entrance exam. Normal faculty was hired and placed in charge of looking after the Reserve Department. The expenses and exam fees for the Reserve Department are quite high compared to most high schools. Nevertheless, Hope's Peak Academy received an endless stream of applicants. Hope's Peak Academy was now available to talentless commoners, people who only cared about the brand. this, Hope's Peak Academy managed to amass sizable funds and further research of talent. Create Hope's Peak Academy's earnest wish, a true genius who would become mankind's hope. Just when they thought everything was going well, unprecedented incident occurred. The incident that triggered the tragedy. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That's right, it was the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. Hope's Peak Academy was crippled by this incident, and was forced to shut down without accomplishing anything. The end.
Wow, quite an ending.
Damn it, again? I want to know what the tragedy
Yeah,
is.
it's just like, yeah, it's literally... that's what the end of the first game felt like the entire time. You know, the tragedy. Okay, I see what it's done, but I don't know what it was. Huh? The ending was so sudden. Like a manga that's suddenly canceled in the middle of its run. Plus, these phrases mentioned at the end of this manga. The tragedy, and the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. These names are so melodramatic. There's no way these incidents really happened, right? Manga only mentions the name, so I don't really know the details, but it'd just be a waste of time to wonder about things that don't make sense. More importantly, I learned something because of this manga. The reserve department. That department was only built to collect money. I was one of those reserve corps students, right?
But hold on.
That's weird. Oh, you're here again? Ah, that thing that's weird is you, of course. Huh?
Hey,
How did you forget that you were part of the reserve department? The Future Foundation only took away your school life memories, right? So you should have known even before you entered that you had no talent, right? So, I think it's weird that you actually forgot something like that, too. What do you want me to say?
by the way,
Based on my assumption, the Future Foundation must have wanted to hide the fact that you were one of those reserve corps students.
I got it.
Or you willingly sealed those memories yourself. Huh? You wanted to be confident in yourself, so you wanted to forget everything that embarrassed you. You know, when humans experience trauma, sometimes they erase their memory of what happened. That's pretty often. Not that I know anything about that, though. You saying it's my fault I forgot? That's not it.
Come on.
Things get inconvenient. You always get angry, trying to brush it off. Well, that's expected of a reserve corps student. Damn it, what the heck? Okay, yeah, so... you're talking about the armor?
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, because
Yeah,
it
yeah.
looked like, I saw the legs, I'm like, wait, what the hell?
Well, I guess I can look at things. A bunch of wooden lockers here. Each of them has a traditional-looking woodblock key sticking out of them. Ah, they're all there this time. I guess they're just for show. There's nothing in particular that looks like a clue. The cherry tree is proudly displaying its full blossoms, falling petals add to the elegance of the scene. If Yoko and Peko were here, it would have looked truly picturesque. For their sakes as well, I would definitely go home. Aww. That's so sad. The target seems pretty far away. If the production team had had more time, there could have been a minigame here. Wait, what am I saying? Damn it.
That's awesome. That's really funny.
It's armor and a helmet. Did the map developers design this to reflect a Japanese dojo? Wait, what is with these fourth wall breaking?
It's like the developers had a lot of fun with this little chapter.
Yeah, right? Okay, so I couldn't go to the biolab. I don't think I can go to the garden. Yeah, I can't go to the garden.
Does the map
either.
show you what's available exactly, or
Uh,
not really?
oh, I guess? Maybe? Well, I can go... Well, this is where he came from. That's from 5A. Oh, okay, interesting. Oh, no, I guess I came from the... So,
That book on the desk,
Yeah,
is
there's
that something or not?
it definitely is. This is another manga. It's laying on top of the desk. This one is Manga for Morons, The Tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. Huh. Wasn't the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy mentioned in that other manga too? That's why Hope's Peak Academy went bankrupt, and it was the trigger for the biggest, most tragic, most awful event in human history. If I read this manga, will I be able to learn a little more about that incident? Took the manga from the desk and started flipping through the pages to see what I could learn about the event known as the Tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. The story made heavy use of outdated stylized drawings depicting characters solving mysteries. What's written here is, as the name suggests, the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy occurred at Hope's Peak Academy. The key player in that event was a student named Izuru Kamukura. Izuru was a genius known as a symbol of hope. Hope's Peak Academy used all their resources to develop him. Supposedly, Izuru was a genius among geniuses, possessed various talents. Feeling superior talent for the hope of mankind, the Academy referred to Izuru as the ultimate hope. To protect such rare talent, the Academy completely concealed all evidence of Izuru's origins and identity. Because of that, most of the students at the Academy were completely unaware of Izuru's existence. Izuru, who was known as the symbol of hope, was responsible for a horrible incident. 13 students of Hope Peak Academy's Student Council, among the Academy's best and brightest, were brutally murdered by Izuru. However, the incident did not end there. The Academy tried to protect Izuru's superior talent and concealed the incident as though it never happened. However, a certain student began working in secret to use that incident to their advantage. That student uncovered what the Academy did, and by making the knowledge public, it stoked the fires of Reserve Corps students, who had long been dissatisfied with how they'd been treated. And the uprising began. Really? Is that the story? Okay. I don't know. It's just kind of... That's a lot simpler than I expected it to be.
Yeah, that felt... What's the word called?
Anticlimactic?
Anticlimactic.
Yeah. A little bit, yeah. That heralded Hope's Peak Academy's destruction. This is the entirety of the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. Eventually, that incident would lead to that horrifying, devastating incident. The incident that would be known as the biggest, most tragic event in human history. Okay, so the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy is this anticlimactic thing, but the actual biggest, most awful event is something different. Okay.
Yeah.
Man, they're really blue-balling us.
We're excited. Danganronpa 0. Okay, that's. I think that's a manga that is that you can read. I guess it's the origin story. Prequel manga. The heavy sigh. I closed the manga. Am I supposed to believe this? There's no way 13 people were killed at Hope's Peak Academy. What irony! For a genius known as the ultimate hope to cause such a gruesome incident. Kind of like that, it's too legal for society. They're trying to buy juice with a bar of gold. Oh, you should be lucky that you're incompetent. Damn it, he always has to lead up to something offensive. He seriously pisses me off. But, it's a hope. Agito mentioned that before, too. Looks like it means something completely different here. What Nagito said was the true meaning of hope. For Izuru, hope simply means talent. More importantly, a genius who possesses various talents. I wish they'd given me one of those talents so I didn't have to be in the reserve department. Right, the reserve department. Here it said that the Reserve Corps students in the reserve department began uprising. Then, what about me? Was I a participant too? No, it's not possible. There's no way, I have no reason to do something like that. Anyway, I've learned about the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy, but the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is a far worse incident, right? What kind of incident was it? And who is this other student that isn't Izuru? A certain student who secretly used the incident to their advantage. Who's that? This incident is really messed up, but all it's doing is raising more questions. The mysteries just keep piling up. Oh man. So it looks like we can go to the biolab if this map is put on. Oh yeah, pretty sure it was like phased out before, but I guess it wants you to do these things in order.
Yeah, I was just about to say. I think it yeah, it just has you go into like go into places by steps, so to speak.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. What the hell is with this room? It's freaking cold in here. I feel like I'm in a freezer or something. If I just stand still, I might end up freezing to death. I should hurry up and investigate so I can get out of here already. The tarps! They're gonna be important, I'm sure. This looks like a plastic tarp. Why is it left out like this? Clean up after yourselves, will you? It's like refrigerators. I've seen this in movies before. It's a refrigerator for preserving dead bodies. At least that's what it looks like. That's not possible, right? Keeping dead bodies in a high school biolab isn't something you should joke about. It just feels so forced. This idea should have been canceled during development or something. What am I thinking? Wow. They really... Oh, I didn't notice that.
Oh wow, good catch. Yeah, I'm telling you, the developers had a freaking field day with this chapter.
Yeah. It's like... Yeah, it's like the opportunity to like be like, yeah, that was kind of a weird thing we did. Okay. There's another manga just laying around here. This time the title is Manga for Morons. Biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. I knew it. The next one would obviously be about this incident. Biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, huh? Just what was that incident really all about? Might turn out to be something lame. I flipped through the pages of the manga. Hope that I was right.
Why does that look like Attack on Titan? Like a Titan.
It does.
Funny. A story about creepily drawn characters who get involved in such horrifying incidents. An incident known as the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Is this drawn so grotesquely because the incident itself is that grotesque? Anyway, the beginning of this creepy manga starts with this sentence. The tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy was simply the trigger. At first, the uprising by the Reserve Corps students that triggered the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy was initially hoped to be resolved quickly. The situation continued to escalate to dangerous extremes. The movement started spreading all over the internet, fostered a thriving online community. The community was not limited to students. People of various races and nations began joining in. But the movement was not confined to the internet. It began spreading and eroding the real world. When the movement started, it was indistinguishable from many other demonstrations inspired by social unrest. As it spread across the world, certain abnormalities soon came to light. By then it was too late. The ends and the means had vanished, and wanton destruction became their only goal. The strong butchered the weak. The weak killed the weakest among them. Soon the weak formed factions to brutally murder the strong. As the violence and death continued to spread, the shock of their actions began to disappear. As if the era was regressing to more uncivilized times when senseless deaths were the norm. The media was oversaturated with deaths to the point where people would watch them while enjoying a meal. By the time the world realized what it had become, it was too late to stop what had happened. A feeling of immense despair began spreading and eventually engulfed. Acts of terrorism and coups d'etats began occurring around the world, a war waged in the name of despair. War fought not for principles, religion, or personal gain. Just war. Pure war. Because of that, there was no way to resolve it. How can a movement started by high school students progress to such a hopeless scenario? The only explanation is the existence of a certain organization, devoted to a certain student who influenced Hope's Peak Academy. A group called Ultimate Despair. Instead of using Hope's Peak Academy's talents for the sake of mankind's hope, they use them for the sake of mankind's despair. Key members of society use their influence to brainwash the masses in order to spread despair. Tech-savvy computer programmers wrote software to spread despair. Powerful and influential, created new values and morals to spread despair. And with this, they created the tragedy. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. As long as ultimate despair exists, despair engulfing the world will never end. The tragedy will never end. My heart was racing in my chest, but my body felt ice cold. It wasn't because I was freezing in this room. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in history is definitely all made up. I mean, if this is really true, then what's happening in the outside world? My family, my friends, the convenience store I frequent, the nearby bookstore, my favorite restaurant, what's happened to them?
No way!
Hey, are you seriously yelling at a manga? How crazy are you? Who would enjoy reading something like this?
What?
Oh my, you don't like manga? High school student who doesn't like manga is like office lady who doesn't like eating candy. Enough. What is this messed up manga? Oh, you'd obviously know about such a horrible event that destroyed the world, but you'd have to remember that. Such despair. That's the future foundation's fault, though. Thanks to them stealing your school memories. The incident that happened during that period has been completely removed from your brains. This incident really happened? And I actually forgot about it? There's no way that's possible.
What are you
How
saying?
many times do I have to tell you? All the clues here are real.
Hello.
Please understand, I'm rooting for you. If you don't learn about the full extent of the outside world, you guys will suffer for it. I just want to help you guys so you can live well-adjusted lives in the outside world. I see. So that's how it is. That's what he meant by what he said at the beginning. Well, as a headmaster, I'm conflicted, you know. On one hand, I'm really happy that you're finally going to graduate. On the other hand, I'm worried about whether you guys will be okay in the outside world. So I'm thinking about telling you what the outside world is like before you make a decision. Whether you want to leave Jabberwock Island or stay here. He's trying to make us feel despair toward the outside world, so we'll want to stay on this island. But there's no way I'm going to do what he wants. Despair like that simply can't exist. The outside world should be filled with hope. Just like now. Perhaps. No, that's definitely it. Whether or not this incident really happened, what in the world is this ultimate despair group? They're devoted to a certain student who guided Hope Peak Academy to its destruction. Are they connected to both the tragedy and the tragedy of Hope Peak Academy? Plus, that organization isn't just one person, but a group of people. If they're known as Ultimate Despair, they're high school students, right? Well, if they were actually able to do it, then I guess that's why they were called Ultimates. Then, killings were involved and connected to them as well? There's no use. I'm going to freeze to death. I'm on my limit. I need to get out of here. Shivering, I ran out of the freezing room.
When he was saying, like, oh, all the killings began, I was just thinking, don't tell me they're gonna go into a purge in this situation.
It does feel like that, doesn't it? That was close. I nearly froze to death. So, where should I go next? Okay, so I think... Well, there's one other classroom. Yeah, I think I can... It's the rooms that are white are the ones I can actually go to. So, I only went to the one classroom. Maybe I can go to the other one now? Yep, that's what it is. Despair. No, I should ignore it. I'm just going to pretend I didn't see him. It's like, my instinct is like, but it might just be a sticker. I want the sticker. I guess I should talk to Fuyuhiko.
Jeez.
When I went inside this room, that bastard there was suddenly here. He keeps glancing at me. I wonder why. It's gonna be shitty either way.
Damn right.
But I'll let you handle it. There's no way I'm gonna deal with that idiot. I don't want to do that either. Ow.
Well, looks like you have to.
Pass the buck.
Hiya!
Why, hello, Hajime. I hope you're doing pleasingly well. Are you pleasingly well? You're pleasingly well, right? What are you doing here?
No,
There was another thing I needed to tell you on this floor. I got bored of drawing manga. Can you forgive me for telling you by word of mouth? Should have done that from the beginning. I didn't want to read your manga in the first place. A high school student doesn't like manga. It's like a sumo wrestler doesn't like eating hot pots. Getting really fed up with your babbling. Hurry up, what do you need to tell me? It's about the key piece of information you've been waiting so long for. Surprise, it's about ultimate despair. Huh? Even though the term ultimate despair refers to a group these days, it was originally the title for a high school girl who was the most powerful, evil, and feared person alive. School girl.
Yes, indeed.
Lady Junko Enoshima. Junko Enoshima. She back? You guys think she's back? Hope she is.
Maybe.
I miss her.
I think she's Nagito reincarnated.
I think that scene at the beginning was just that Nagito, after she died, Nagito took her hand and attached it to himself.
So weird. What's wrong with him?
Yeah, indeed. I mean, Junko's hand is precious. As the former ultimate despair, she created despair brimming with charm and humor, and created the ultimate despairs. There was one really horrible person in that group.
Don't fuck with me.
Hold on a sec. I don't know what the ultimate despairs are, but it's not that easy to form an organization. There's no way people would join some fucked up organization created by a high school girl. Humans who are obsessed with their philosophy have an uncanny power to attract others. It's a trait shared by many famous leaders throughout history, right? There's nothing strange about it.
Hey,
That holds true for Lady Junko. With her charismatic ability to attract people, she even influenced those in the highest echelons of power.
Here.
Her connections were the main reason that incident became the tragedy in the first place. So she even recruited people who would have been in a position to neutralize the threat?
Huh?
Then, what was their purpose?
Huh?
What? Like I said, why did they cause that incident? It doesn't even make sense. They had a purpose, right? There's no way they'd do what they did without any purpose.
Hey,
It was Junko Enoshima's despair. Huh? For Junko Enoshima, despair isn't about purpose, it's a set of principles, a way of life, or an instinct. Despair is what defines Junko Enoshima as Junko Enoshima. What are you saying? I'm a stuffed plushie, Hajime is a human. Exactly like that. Junko Enoshima is full of so much despair that she's truly hopeless. Living, dying, eating, loving, for her, everything is despair. What the hell? With their overwhelming force of personality, Junko recruited the ultimate despairs one by one. He controlled their despair by taking advantage of their love, hate, grudges, anything really. Junko's despair is far more dreadful than any others. That idea had been slammed right into their minds. And so, the ultimate despairs who recruited became nothing more than Junko's limbs. Okay, well, I had a feeling this is kind of where this is going with Mikon, back when she was revealing her whole shtick. But I'm guessing she was one of them. All despair, whether it was their own or anyone else's, was dedicated to Junko Enoshima. Like believers making offerings to their god. Like a mother providing food to her children. They dedicated all despair so they could escape from despair, all in Junko Enoshima's name. For example, they killed their families and friends, and even destroyed their bodies through relentless mutilation. And hopeless to top it off, they completely believed it was something they had to do. There's no way something that crazy is possible.
What?
You know about the final days of the Reserve Corps students during the tragedy of Hope Street Academy? Final days.
In other words,
It goes the power to change people's values. This is also true of famous people throughout history. What do you mean final days? What happened to the Reserve Department?
of course.
They fulfilled their role as disposable limbs. They believed in what they needed to. And so, the 2,357 students of the Reserve Department all committed mass suicide. Mass suicide?
What'd you say?
All 2,357 students. Oops, it wasn't all of them. One person was excluded. One person was excluded. That me?
Damn it.
I don't believe it. There's no way I can believe this. Ultimate despair, Junko Enoshima. Doesn't scare me at all. I mean,
Bastard!
Junko Enoshima's already dead. Huh? How does he know that?
Oh, maybe Fuyuhiko was the guy in the beginning that we thought was Byakuya.
Maybe. Hey, Fuyuhiko, is it true you said Yuko Enoshima is really dead?
Huh?
What? You didn't see? There was a book called Manga for Morons, Killing School Life in that bloody classroom. I had a feeling that might also... that he found some other story that also makes sense. The bloody classroom? No, wait. What was that you said about the Killing School Life? Like the killings we were involved in. There were killings that happened at Hope Speak Academy. As I recall, the mastermind took her own life because the remaining students worked together to defeat her.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. Killing School Life ended up failing him. As a result, the 6 students who survived managed to escape from the academy.
Hey,
For a manga about the Killing School Life, it was drawn with a lot of silly images and dumb gags. According to that, the mastermind behind the failed Killing School Life was Junko Enoshima. The mastermind took her own life. It means Junko Enoshima is dead?
like...
Turns out that Killing School Life was part of that whole biggest, most awful, whatever incident. Junko took away the memories of former students of Hope Speak Academy and forced them to kill each other. Former students of Hope Speak Academy took away their memories. That's just like us. Apparently, the whole thing was being filmed by surveillance cameras and broadcast worldwide. There's a limit to being a cruel asshole. Surveillance cameras were broadcasting the whole thing?
So...
The students of Hope Speak Academy are widely known as symbols of hope. By forcing people to watch these symbols of hope kill each other for the sake of survival, they were trying to fill everyone who watched the broadcast with despair all at once. But that's messed up.
Huh.
That messed up plan was stopped. Junko Enoshima failed. Junko lost to the students she placed in her trap. After being overcome by the despair she created, she took her own life. Then Junko is no more. No matter how horrible she was, there's no reason to fear someone who's dead. Whether Monokuma's story is true or not doesn't matter.
Bastard!
Junko Enoshima isn't alive anymore. Then, who is our enemy? If Junko Enoshima is already dead, are the rest of the ultimate conspirators behind this? Are the followers of Junko carrying out her will? It's the only thing I can think of. I mean, the killings we're involved in resemble that Killing School Life. Well, I don't know who the hell is imitating Junko and making us go through this, but an imitation is just that, an imitation.
No shit!
If the students from Hope Speak Academy stop the real deal, there's no way we'll lose to some fake. But if this is really an imitation, are those surveillance cameras the same too? The cameras all over Jabberwock Island. Are they broadcasting to somewhere, just like the surveillance cameras during the Killing School Life? Man, Hajime, you totally know about that story, huh? What, do you have a problem with that? Well, I really wanted you to read the manga versions. That took the time to draw it.
What are you gonna do?
Oh well, I'll just raise the flag. Flag? What do you mean raise the flag? What's going to happen if you do that?
Ooh.
One step at a time, you're getting closer to clearing my character out. Not making sense again.
Well now.
Now then, I'll give you guys my all. I'll tell you everything I know, including information on the outside and the inside. I'll raise them flags like crazy. Hey. Come on, Akuma. Well, I think that's all there is to do here. Oh, now we're on the 4th floor. Okay. Huh? It changed to a different hallway again. So sudden. What's going on to make something like this happen? No, I've already decided that I'm not going to be surprised. That's right. There's no time for me to be surprised by something like this. Okay, so for this, it's just the office and the music room. Can't go to the office yet, so music room it is. What the? What?
What wall is that?
What the fuck? This looks like the music room. I feel like I can see something strange. What the fuck? Looks like it's some sort of Monument? Why would there be a monument in a music room? Not just that, the mark engraved with the monument is the symbol of the Future Foundation, right? Below that symbol, there's a short passage engraved. Combat, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The graduates of Hope's Peak Academy were among the many who established the Future Foundation. Huh? The Future Foundation was established by the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy? Aren't they known as World Ender? This is completely different. Monokuma, he completely made it up. That is so fucking weird. That seems perfect. Yeah. It's a very nice looking grand piano. Maybe very valuable. Ibuki might have been able to play this. What is this? Words are floating in the air. This is like a hologram, right? Floating letters are forming a sentence. It looks like a passage from an email. Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we've obtained information. The person who claims to be a survivor of Hope's Peak Academy. Upon further investigation, there are a total of 15 survivors. You may be wondering about the number of people at this time. The survivors of Hope's Peak Academy, it's possible they may be targeted by ultimate despair. We believe we should acquire them and place them in our care as soon as possible. Though I don't believe the group can go that far without Junko and Oshima rallying them. In a worst-case scenario, we must prevent a repeat of killing school life. Also, if they are survivors of Hope's Peak Academy, we should expect them to be quite valuable to us. However, we are still investigating the details of their origins, and we haven't located them either. We will continue investigating this matter. Also, regarding a separate matter, we have received a report from the research facility on Jabberwock Island. Preparations have been completed. It seems we can proceed to the experimental phase of the Neo World program. Survivors of Hope's Peak Academy. 15 students. Is that without us? Excluding Chiaki, who was part of the Future Foundation, there were definitely 15 of us, but what does survivors mean? It's like they're talking from some other world. What happened outside Jabberwock Island? The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is really true. And the world isn't normal anymore. Maybe. I'm starting to feel like we might be better off not remembering the memories we've lost. Yes, that's all the clues in this room. Finally confirmed. The Future Foundation is on our side, at least. They were founded by the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy, and they took us in to protect us. If that's true, Chiaki should have made that clear to us. Now, as long as Monokuma was around, she probably couldn't say anything carelessly. Monokuma. He's the Future Foundation's enemy, and his true identity must be the ultimate despairs who caused the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The ones who are carrying out the will of Junko and Oshima are making us go through this. Also, this caught my attention in the email too. What is this research facility on Jabberwock Island mentioned in the email? What's that about? The only Future Foundation facility we found was that ancient ruin. There's no way that's the research facility. There really is a research facility on this island. There should be other Future Foundation members here. Somehow, there are still so many mysteries. Right. God, it feels like you know when you are giving a presentation and you're just going on and like obviously no one's going to interrupt you during the presentation, but like you get to that point where it's like you've been speaking for so long and you have no idea, it like doesn't even like necessarily feel like anyone's listening anymore. It was like you have to keep going. What it feels like sometimes. Kazuichi's here. This feels different from the classroom.
Maybe.
Probably the office, right? I mean, the room kind of has that stuffy teacher's vibe to it.
The office, huh? Now that you mention it, it does look like that.
Well,
More importantly, have you seen Miss Sonia? I don't see her anywhere.
How much longer is this guy gonna be obsessed with Sonia? Give it up already.
God, sip.
I mean, I don't know. Sonia's pretty great.
Just too obsessed.
Yeah, he is. Flowers on top of the desk. Plus, they look strange. My eyes just tired. Because they're
A res
pixelated.
flower.
Ooh, okay.
They're the Mario flowers, the ones that give you like firepower.
The fire flowers, yeah.
Yeah.
There's something written on the blackboard. What's written here? Ooh. List of subjects is written on the blackboard in large letters. Just below that are names I've seen before. Oh boy. It's all of us.
Wait, look at
One
Hyoko
of them-
Sayujoni. Why is hers like special?
Well,
And one of them
there's
says
like a newspaper
Ultimate
article about
Imposter.
her. Well, yeah, that was Byakuya.
Yeah, Ultimate Imposter.
There's a newspaper posted on the blackboard. Below that, Yoko Sayanji is written there. What is this newspaper? What is this? It says Miss Hyoko Sayanji. Does she look older there or what?
She
Does.
totally looks older. That
What?
like is she looks taller too.
Yup. This can't mean the same Hyoko, right? I mean, the Hyoko we knew. She was much smaller and looked more childlike. It was pretty much her defining feature. Oh boy. Photo in this newspaper. In a way, I can see the resemblance to Hyoko, but her height and figure, it's too different from the Hyoko we knew. What does this mean?
huh?
Hmm? This lady looks pretty mature. Is she Hyoko's older sister or something?
No, it says Hyoko Sayanji here.
Oh. Then Hyoko has an older sister with the same first and last name?
An older sister with the same first and last name?
I mean,
That's the only explanation, right? I mean, look at it for yourself. That's not Hyoko.
But do you ever hear her mention an older sister?
man,
Well, it's not like I was that close to her or anything.
wrong.
She doesn't have an older sister. Hyoko is the Sayanji family's only daughter.
If she doesn't have a sister, then a relative? No, there's still too much of a resemblance.
What are you
That's
saying?
Hyoko. Huh?
Of course not.
What are you saying? Hyoko doesn't have a curvy body like that? Like this? I mean, she was famous for her childlike figure. She got away with all kinds of crap for looking like that.
Well,
I don't know what to tell you. Maybe she had a growth spurt. What are you saying? She's already dead. There's no way she could have had a growth spurt.
Today,
Regardless, all the clues I provided are true. If they weren't, it wouldn't be fair.
What's going on?
What
Wait,
the heck? This is the truth?
this is a fucking wrench I didn't expect. Boy. This is the truth. Then the Hyoko in this newspaper. Is he really saying this is the same person? That's impossible. I mean, how can there be a photo of a grown-up Hyoko when she's already dead? How does this even exist?
Hey, hey,
Could it be related to that list of subjects over there?
Huh?
this is bad.
If it says subjects, maybe it means there was some kind of experiment, right? Did that experiment change
Ooh.
Hyoko's body?
Ooh, interesting.
Oh, what am I saying? Just Saying out loud makes it messed up. What experiment?
It's some kind of experiment. Does it mean that we're also test subjects, right? I mean, our names are also written on the blackboard under that list of subjects. But what kind of experiment was it?
What's going on?
What's going on? It's better not. It better not have anything to do with time travel.
Damn, there's a portrait. An extremely overwhelming portrait is hanging on the wall. I feel like I've seen it before, but the name etched in the placard says Hope's Peak Academy founder is Zuru Kamukura. Oh, that's right! That is the name of the founder. Founder of Hope's Peak Academy, and this name is Zuru Kamukura. Doesn't this clearly contradict the information I obtained earlier? Damn it, another mystery. Oh yeah, the text.
Did you catch that there were no hands on the clock?
No, I didn't. There were letters floating in the air. The music room from earlier. Looks like a passage from an email someone wrote. I think it's the same one from earlier. Guess I should read it. We understand this matter regarding the survivors. In order to safely acquire them, please do your best to continue your investigation. However, you must exercise extreme caution concerning the remnants of despair. Even though they have lost Junko Enoshima, the fact remains they are incredibly dangerous. Even after her death, the tragedy has not ended. Perhaps there is still a leader on par with Junko Enoshima. As long as we do nothing about the remnants of despair, we will not be able to end this incident. For this reason, the remnants of despair must be immediately eliminated once they are discovered. Everything is for the sake of a shining future. Immediately eliminated? Does that mean this is in order to kill them? It doesn't sound peaceful at all. Well, I guess that's understandable. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is as terrible as it sounds. It's pretty much all-out war. If the remnants of despair are the ones waging that war, there's no way they'd be forgiven that easily. Okay, with this, you've totally raised all the flags on this floor. Congratulations, Tajime. You shall now go on to the next stage. Next stage. Yeah, so it's gonna put me on the 3rd floor now. Damn it, not again. Always different from the last time. Yes, when that flag Monokuma mentioned is raised, I moved to a different hallway than the last. How can he do that? No, now's not the time to be confused by that. Thinking about it is just going to waste my energy. So, okay, so that's, yeah. Okay, so we just have to go to the rec room. Wow, what's with all the fucking windows?
The windows! It's to tease you because they're not bolted.
Yeah, I guess so. The good old rec room. Oh, okay, it's a floating pool table.
Oh.
There's a billiards table, a dartboard, and a shelf lined with magazines. It's hard to think a room like this actually exists at a school. But it does. Oh, everything's floating. File. You look at the text, the file, magazine stand. Oh, and the dartboard. There's a dartboard, but this is still school, right? Or did Monokuma just randomly make up this place? There's a lot of different magazines here. Fashion, motorcycles, martial arts, sports, computer, travel. Even a magazine about cameras. Mahiru would have been happy to see this. Oh, never mind. I wish it was like you could examine the bottles. It's like, it feels like there's room for 6 bottles here, but there's only 4. A lot of different magazines here. Fashion. Oh wait, I already looked at this. I meant to look at the sofa. Nice, firm-looking leather sofa. It looks like it's comfortable for anyone to sleep on. Yeah, looks like a file then. It's a file with Hope Speak Academy's seal on it. It says confidential. That means this is a big secret, right? Why would an important document be here? Why am I even asking a question like that? Obviously, Monokuma is responsible. Anyway, I need to confirm what's inside the file. About the Hope Cultivation Plan. For many years, Hope Speak Academy has conducted rigorous research into various talents. The Hope Cultivation Plan seeks to use the fruits of our labor to further our true goal. With our hands, we will birth a true hope that will bring hope to the entire world. Truly, the program is the next innovation in providing the ultimate education. The plan has been the Academy's wish since its foundation, so we must succeed at all costs. What followed was a series of detailed instructions and intricate orders. It's full of difficult technical terms, and I had no idea what any of them meant. However, the word true hope left a strong impression on my mind for some reason. The Hope Cultivation Plan was created for the sake of birthing true hope. Hope Speak Academy was behind something like that? I don't really get it, but there's something about these words. True hope, huh? This hologram again. What's this one say? Looks like another email passage. Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we finally succeeded in acquiring them and have placed them in our care. They were all dispersed, we were successful in acquiring all 15 of them. Due to the fact that we are unable to ask them about specific details, it is unknown how they managed to survive the tragedy. It's been reported that some are wounded, so it seems certain that they survived under harsh conditions. Over the course of our detailed investigation, we determined that they are the same age as the others. We have decided to entrust them to the survivors of the killing school life. As for the remnants of despair, still no solid leads regarding this matter. We have no new information to report. We will continue with the investigation. Once they are discovered, we shall eliminate them immediately. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope. It says here that they succeeded in acquiring them and have placed them in our care. That means we should have been protected by the Future Foundation, right? Then why is this happening? If the Future Foundation is protecting us, why are we forced to kill each other on this island? Well, I guess it's not possible that the Future Foundation set this all up.
What's this?
Hi, Hajime. If you keep worrying like that, you're gonna get a toothache and collapse. It's your fault. What is this hologram thing anyway?
Hey!
That's exactly what it looks like. They're the Future Foundation's emails. I thought they made the perfect clue, so did a little bit of hacking here and there to get them. You can even do that? Whoever's controlling you seems to possess many talents.
No, no!
Well, who cares about me anyway? It's not important at all. There's no way that's not important. His true identity should connect everything to what's happening right now. I think that was the only room up for the third floor. Yeah. Looks like I'm in a different hallway again. Pretty much used to it by now, but even so, what is this space? Am I dreaming or something? I mean, this is just totally disconnected from reality.
Yeah, so trippy.
Upside down this time. So it's just the library. But also, Akane's here. Let's talk to Akane.
It smells. It's close. It's very close. Someone is coming.
Akane's twitching her nose and examining her surroundings.
Based on my gut feeling, they're definitely real close. At least that's what my gut is telling me.
Then answer this with your gut. Is it an enemy or an ally?
See, my gut feeling is...
Well,
They're both.
Yo! He's right. They're both.
Both? What do you mean?
You. I don't know any details. It's just my gut after all.
Well, that's true, I guess. Interesting. Go to the library. Oh my god, this is so weird.
I then the next floor will have reverse controls. Left is right, right is left.
This must be a library. Monokuma probably left something here too. You should hurry up and find it. Or is it just... This is just that, huh? It's hologram again. It must be another one of the Future Foundation's emails. You should read it. There's no doubt that it's another clue. To Future Foundation, 14th Division, Makoto Naegi. Where are you guys? What are you doing right now? What you're doing is a serious act of treason, you understand? Why are you protecting the remnants of despair? Holy shit. It should be abundantly clear to you how dangerous it is to keep these people alive. Stay calm and think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. Think carefully about what's important to bring the light of hope to the world. The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with our deals, right? The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy you survived and cooperated with recovering your memories. Immediately return the remnants of despair to our headquarters. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope. What does this mean? This email suggests that someone was trying to let the remnants of despair escape. This email is addressed to Makoto Naegi? But he's with the Future Foundation, right? Then why was he trying to protect the remnants of despair? Did he betray the Future Foundation? Holy shit. Makoto, what you doing to us? What are you doing, bro? Thought you were cool!
It sounds appropriate to his character that he wouldn't want people to die.
Yeah, but also... if he, I
mean, they are remnants of despair.
Yeah, he would fight despair, I would think, but... So it's sounding more and more like they're the ones who brought us here. Oh, there's classrooms. Oh, like what? They brought me to the laundry room. Huh? Didn't I walk into a classroom? I don't really get it, but, this looks like the laundry room. There's no use worrying about it, but I was at a school, and now I'm suddenly in a laundry room. Hey!
Nice.
No.
Okay, it's that. You're not gonna look at the magazine with Junko on the cover? Okay. This looks like a tablet computer. Looks like the power's on, too. What's the next clue? Picked up the tablet and immediately started examining it. Neo World Program. This word, Neo World. I seem to recall hearing it and seeing it a few times already. The Neo World Program has another name. Psychotherapeutic Communication Simulator. Oh shit, we are in a simulation!
Yeah, kind of like obvious-ish, but
yeah,
like
at
I guess
this
it
point,
fully
yeah.
confirms it.
Yeah, I guess so. Neo World Program is built with the most recent psychotherapy technology and administrative software. To develop the Neo World Program, individuals such as the Ultimate Programmer, the Ultimate Neurologist, and the Ultimate Therapist were among the many talented people whose research results were utilized. I guess there was a new Ultimate Programmer.
Yo, who's the ultimate therapist? I need to see her.
The Ultimate Therapist stat. By mounting a device to the cranium, the Neo World Program allows its subjects to experience a synthetic virtual world. Additionally, the Neo World Program has another feature. It can replace memories formed in the real world with with information contained in synthetic virtual. Therefore, it is possible to undo trauma sustained in the real world through the use of the virtual world. However, this device is for psychotherapeutic purposes only, and any other use is expressly forbidden. Though it is highly effective in treating brainwashing, using the device risks total personality destruction. Thus, extreme care must be exercised when operating this program. Slowly, everything around me turned black. Synthetic virtual world. Program. Feeling of emptiness, like everything is being tainted. Feeling of weakness, like the world is collapsing beneath my feet. Everything is starting to feel meaningless. The desperate attempts, the sad goodbyes, the conflicts, the trust I felt until now, it's all disappearing until all I feel is despair. Ah! I screamed loudly as if I was confirming the sound of my own voice. There's no way I can accept this. I am starting to accept that there's no way something as crazy as this actually exists.
Nice!
You gotta raise the flags more in order to clear my character out. Now then, despair is waiting for you. Possible. This is impossible. It's all made up. Everything is all made up. Made up. Including me, too. Oh boy. What is waiting for us?
Hiya!
Hey, how are you doing? Did you enjoy the killing school trip? By the way, do you guys remember the speech I made at the beginning? From this point on, I promise that you a world that truly deserves to be called a game. You guys are the only ones watching this who can save them. The end of the world is nigh. Watch. What you gonna do? What's gonna happen? Isn't it exciting? Isn't it heart-throbbing? Look forward to it. That was rough.
Gertex, oh yeah.
This hallway. When we first arrived here, I walked down this hallway from the classroom to get to the gym. I don't really see a resemblance, but... Oh, hey, Sonia.
Well? Are you familiar with the placebo effect? And the nocebo effect?
Huh?
Placebo effect is when your health improves after taking a fake medicine that you believe is real. And the nocebo effect is the exact opposite. Which means as long as the human brain controls all other bodily functions... if the brain believes something is real, it will become real.
Why would you bring that up all of a sudden?
Huh? Oh my. Sure. I do not fully understand.
What the heck? Oh boy.
Ooh, we are glitching.
Oh, how's it going? How's it going, Monokuma buddy? The moment you discover that the truth was a lie, all hope will disappear. What's in this classroom? Big object. Awesome.
Ooh, it's all black and white too.
Yup. Oh, this... no, I mean it's just a classroom. Oh, look, and then there's all this code on the wall. Is this floating? That's impossible. There's no way something this big would be floating like this. But what in the world is it? And the moment I looked at that object, oh my god. Well, It's all you.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what voice I used.
Welcome. Welcome to the Neo World program.
A person? A floating person is talking to me. Who is it? No, is this even a person in the first place?
Not quite a person. I'm simply an artificial intelligence program. It would make me happy if you called me Alter Ego. That is the name my master gave me when he created me.
They've evolved Alter Ego.
I know.
It can talk. But what are you? Alter Ego. Artificial intelligence program.
I am the master program behind the Neo World program. I am responsible for creating and overseeing this world. However, only the observer has the authority to directly influence you guys.
Wait, it says not female. Like right next to her.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. That's funny.
I can't actually exert much influence. In fact, my existence is one you don't normally meet. I'm sort of like an apartment manager or something. I may oversee the entire apartment building, but I lack the power to manage individual rooms. But the virus has infected everything I'm supposed to be managing. And because of that, this world I'm managing is acting very peculiar.
Hold on. My brain can't follow what you're saying. Let me gather my thoughts first. Damn it, it's that feeling from earlier again. This floating like my feet are hovering above the floor. It's like I can't feel my feet or the ground, like I can't even believe my own existence. Hey, you should know, right? Where is this place? Tell me, what is the Neo World program?
The Neo World program has omitted the data collection procedure for shaping the entire world. As such, only the data we collected during the experimental stage is being utilized. Typically, that means the data detailing Jabberwock Island, where this research facility is located. That is why the previous Jabberwock Island cityscape was restored.
Oh. I think you froze. I can't see what your screen says.
Wait, really?
It might be on my end. It might be the internet on my end.
Yeah,
give me one.
my thing is showing that it's still working.
Yeah,
I can
it's
see
just fine. It's my internet, probably. Give me
Okay.
1 second. Whoa. I'm trying to go on. Be right back.
Yep.
You can read the next couple of lines without me.
Okay.
I gotta fix my internet.
Ergo, if I'm to answer your question, where is this place? The answer would be mostly Jabberwock Island. Certain portions of it are different depending on the circumstances. For example, the school you're in. It appears this space is entirely under the virus's influence. That's probably why I'm appearing before you, too. However, even without the virus, these circumstances are a bit unnatural. It seems the launch was rushed, and because of that there wasn't enough time to collect any data. I'm sorry. I don't really know the circumstances of the outside world. After all, I'm simply the overseer of the Neo World program. Most of its words, I understood what they meant, but I couldn't understand what was being said. There was no way for me to acknowledge it as truth. It would make much more sense if this was a fictional world. Wait. Are you saying this world is a fictional world? I feel like I can't believe what's going on here. This missing sense of reality. All the mysteries are all the truths. They're all just fiction. Is that... Even so, I need to know. I need to know what this world is. Hey, can you tell me? Hey, can you tell me? What was the Neo World program used for in the first place? Are you back? Can you see what's going on, or?
Yes, yeah, I'm back now.
Okay, cool.
The Neo World program only serves one purpose. It is used to make the real world a splendid one. I guess you can say it's a program for creating hope.
A program for creating hope? But the fact that we're here and the fact that we don't have our memories, that's all the program's fault, right?
Memory is the first step toward replacing memory. Replacing memory data is one of the features of the Neo World program. With the installed memory control unit, it is possible to remove any time period you set it to. And from there, you upload the memories obtained in the virtual world.
Moving memories of any time period you set it to. So Monokuma was right. We did lose our school memories. But why? Why us? Why were our school memories taken away? There's a reason for that, right?
That is a mystery to me too. Booting the program on the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy while it is still in its experimental stage. I'm sure there was a very good reason. But unfortunately, I don't know what's happening in the outside world. I'm sorry.
Are you saying we're lab rats? That's the only thing I can think of. It sounds like we're just lab rats. The Future Foundation did that to us? They're trying to save the world, right? Or is the Future Foundation not our ally?
Sorry, I can't provide that much help. If only I was more reliable.
Aw.
I wouldn't have lost my authority to a virus like this.
All these new words make my head feel like it's about to burst. Can you tell me more about the Observer and that virus?
Well,
Okay. Figured.
for this session, the Neo World program was programmed to house 15 people, along with 2 monitors.
2 monitors.
Yeah, they were disguised as a teacher and one of the students. They were intended to guide the participants in this way. By the way, the observer in the teacher role has been given the authority to influence you all. But the observer in the student role was not. They weren't given any special authority at all, so they seemed the same as everyone else.
What authority does the teacher role have?
An example, the teacher creates the rules of this world and manages them. If the teacher is properly managing the rules they've created, there is no risk of abuse. But because of the virus infecting everything, that has changed. It changed this world where violence shouldn't have existed in the first place. The Neo World program would have promised eternal peace. But just like the outside world, it's become a world filled with violence and death.
What is that virus?
I don't really know the details behind its true identity, but that function is beyond my capabilities. No matter how much I try to stop it, it behaves as if it already knows what I'm attempting to do. In the end, it stole the portion of my abilities which contain my authority to build the world. It was like a grandmaster chess player. I desperately tried to fight back so it wouldn't have complete control. But even so, a portion of the world has been modified at its convenience.
She's probably talking about Monokuma Rock in the Funhouse. Based on what she's saying, it sounds like she's on the receiving end of a one-sided attack. But Alter Ego should be an impressive artificial intelligence. that the Future Foundation created. I can tell that just by communicating with her. It means this supposed virus is so smart that it surpasses this alter ego? If so, does that virus possess an artificial intelligence just like her? Damn it, what the heck? Artificial intelligence, waging an attack against another one? That's so freaking irritating. How did that virus infect the Neo World program?
The Neo World program exists in isolation. It's impossible it was infected through a network. I'm fairly certain someone physically uploaded it.
Physically?
Perhaps someone secretly brought an external memory drive containing the virus into the facility and directly uploaded it into the main computer where the Neo World program is installed.
Sorry, I'm having trouble connecting to the internet. It looks like
Oh my
Is that
gosh.
Siri? Maybe that was that must have been Alexa.
Sounds like the problems are not completely unrelated.
Really funny. Yeah, artificial intelligence are really ruining everything today. Oh my god.
Sorry about that. I just unplugged her because her wake up word is computer, and
Oh, good.
that's why.
That's right.
Based on my calculations, that's most likely what happened.
It was brought to the Future Foundation's facility. The only person who could enter that facility, someone who's a member of the Future Foundation. Damn it, what am I thinking? Why am I assuming that what I just heard is the truth? Why am I assuming that everything is a lie?
But it's true that the virus is powerful and that I'm completely overwhelmed by it. But I'm still able to defend the essential areas. So it has a limit too.
Oh, a limit?
If it took over an observer, then it has to follow the rules of an observer. Such as, in order to end the program and release everyone, I need to follow the correct procedure and...
Hey!
Okay, even if you're just a god in the machine, that's enough hints from you. If you're gonna say something more, suppose that you exist between life and death. The death of yourself is inevitable. If so, it can be parallel to the deflection based on the definition of existence that constitutes the relationship. From there, the paradigm change results by being cut off rapidly and causes a situation where your own existence is unobservable and accelerates across with the joint ownership of the world in the situation when the context invites your death. Okay. Hey. It's a lot of death.
And this is so trippy.
And this is why.
Oh.
And this is why you don't let people use USB keys.
Look who it is.
What the heck? What just happened? Oh god. You're right there, aren't you? Someone is right there, right? Huh? Who are you? Are you different from the earlier one? Maybe he can't hear my voice from this side. I'm currently talking to the world through alter ego. Ever since you guys vanished into that space, the video's feedback has been pretty distorted. But even so, we were forced to watch you this entire time. Huh? The things you guys were forced to do, we were forced to watch it. Forced to watch us? I really wanted to save you right away, but because of the virus's interference, I couldn't. Our orders are no longer being accepted, including shutdown requests. The Neo World program is beyond our control now. In that world, that person created an independent country that doesn't accept outside interference. But Alter Ego created an opportunity for me to speak to you directly. If this means that's working, then it means that the person I need to talk to is right there, I hope. It looks like this guy can't even hear me or see me. Just, who is this guy anyway? Is he our ally? Since there's no time, I'm going to say what I need to say and believe you're there listening to me. But first, I should apologize to everyone. I know apologizing won't help, but we didn't imagine something like this would happen. We never expected such an atrocious virus was lurking inside the Neo World program. But that's entirely our fault. It's our responsibility for not realizing it until it was too late. But it's not just the virus either. I can't say for sure that the program didn't have any problems in the first place. To tell you the truth, I was unsure about whether or not to run the program on you guys. This was the only way to save you all. I wanted to save you guys. Save us? What did he want to save us from? Why would this save us? You've already seen the password to enter the graduation exam ground, right? You know, 11037. 11037. That's the number we found at Nezumi Castle. The door to the ancient ruin was supposed to open after you all finished gathering the hope fragments. From there, you guys were supposed to challenge the graduation exam. However, I prepared that password just in case something went wrong. Like I said earlier, I had my doubts that this program was perfect. Even if the chance was slim, I thought the observer might end up going rogue. That's the reason I left that 11037 password in a place where the teacher role would not be able to go. I never thought Nagito, who saw it first, would erase that password. Anyway, I'm also the person who sent the password to that number. That number contains a secret. Someone close to me left that number to save me when I was in a dilemma. Can you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm entrusting that will to you all. I've entrusted it to your future. But that person is trying to abuse the graduation exam. I'm sure they're going to crush you with despair, using the graduation exam that's waiting for you. But I want you guys to endure it without giving up on hope. I want you guys to stand until I get there, because I have a secret to defeat them. Does that mean he has a secret plan to defeat Monokuma? In a worst-case scenario, where an observer who has the role of teacher goes rogue, I've prepared a hidden command to use at the graduation exam site. It's the forced shutdown sequence. Forced shutdown sequence. Even a teacher's authority can't stop that command. It's a way to end this that you guys can choose on your own, independently of the observer. It means even if they stole the teacher's authority, they shouldn't be able to stop it. If you use that, you guys will win. However, in order to start the forced shutdown sequence, you need more than half the number of people. And in order to do that, I need to somehow get that number. Oh boy.
I'm just gonna go to a bathroom quickly because I need to know what happens next.
Yeah, that's fair.
Say what?
What was that just now? Hey, Hajime. What was that weirdness just now? Nothing really. I see.
Anyway.
Oh well. Anyway, that's all the hints we're gonna get. If that no good artificial intelligence tells you any more useless stuff, I'm gonna butt in again. Interesting. Did Monokuma not notice what just happened? No?
It's been a while since I've spoken at length, but it was important to talk to you. It was worth waiting a long time here.
Hey, about that guy just now.
There shouldn't be anything else for you to ask me.
I see. Be bad if Monokuma overheard us. That means Monokuma doesn't know about the conversation I had with that guy just now.
A weapon. A very powerful weapon. It all depends on how you guys use that weapon. The only thing I can do is prevent the virus's invasion with all my might, so you guys can use that weapon. The rest is up to you all. Do your best.
Do our best, huh? But what do we have to do our best at? The mystery is getting solved. I'm finally starting to see the truth. But what are we supposed to do when that truth is really a lie? We know we're working towards a conclusion that nobody wants to hear. But still, do we really need to work hard and do our best? Is there really a reason to do our best? If everything was a lie, isn't everything just meaningless? It's the same for the killings, too. Even though we had to experience something as painful as that, something as tragic as that, wouldn't all that be meaningless, too? When the world is flipped over and becomes so irrational, what am I supposed to do? Oh boy. Ding dong, bing bong.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in?
It's time for the long-awaited graduation exam. Please enter the red door located on the first floor of Hope's Peak Academy.
See you soon.
Red door, huh? It's just a waste of time thinking about what this all means right now. Now, I need to finish this. I need to just focus on that. Well, here we are. Means this red door, right? Do I just have to go in here? Do that, this be finished? Ooh. Ah. Last trial, ground 1. Ah, this place.
Yo.
Look like everyone's here.
Damn right.
It seems that this is going to be the final place.
However, this place is...
Is this trial field? Oh, why is it a trial field?
Sure looks like a trial ground, but the vibe is way different from the one from before.
Before, right?
Yeah, this should be the place that the door to the ancient ruins leads to.
Hey,
Huh? Seems pretty strange that we've been in that other building up until now.
damn it.
It's like we're dreaming of something. This is a dream, and this too is very...
Welcome!
So, you finally arrived. Congratulations. You guys are the first one to ever beat this game. After stopping by Hope's Peak Academy, you've finally come back to this place. The graduation exam site within the ancient ruins of Jabberwock Island.
You can give it a fancy name like graduation exam site, but it's no different than the trial ground from before.
Stupid fool.
From before. This trial field actually inspired the one from before. So in a way, this place is the original.
Hey,
Who cares? This graduation exams means we can finally go home, right?
Of course.
Of course. If that's what you guys decide.
huh?
And if we have to decide, what do we have to do?
Now then.
Ahem. Please take a look at the LCD touch panel built into your seats. Compared to the other trials, the rules are much simpler this time.
Yes, indeed.
There are 2 options, graduate and repeat. You just have to choose one of them and press it. All of you will cast your vote, and whichever one has the majority will be considered your final decision. If you don't press either of them, it will be treated as an absence and will not be counted.
In other words,
Means everyone who has died up till now will have their votes treated as absences.
Then the result is based on our majority vote.
Ahem. If graduate is chosen by a majority vote, From there, an event that's kind of like a graduation ceremony called the graduation program will begin.
Even if we do the stupid majority vote, the result is already pretty damn obvious. Come on, let's move this along. We can press it now, right?
No.
You can't do that yet. I mean, your resolve hasn't firmed yet, right? Your will to be swept away by society's harsh current.
Shut up! Shut up!
Shut up! Who the hell cares? I'm gonna press it!
What's this?
My, which of your orifices are you using to spew bile? To participate in the graduation program, you need my final say as your teacher, you know. What? Does that mean it won't end with just a majority vote?
That's right!
After the vote, I'm going to judge every single one of you to see if it's okay for you to graduate or not.
Damn it!
So even if we vote, you're saying we won't graduate unless you acknowledge it.
Well...
I'm terribly sorry for being so rude earlier.
God damn it.
No way!
But you don't have to worry, there's no way I won't acknowledge your graduations. This is merely a formality. I'm just doing it because that's how it has to be. He's doing it because it's how it has to be. It doesn't matter, he can exert his will over everything. He too has a limit. It doesn't mean he can exert his will over everything. He too has a limit. Is this what Alter Ego was talking about?
Anyway,
even if you don't want to do it, you guys still need to do it to solve the mystery. Afterward, you cast your majority votes, and from there, we move on to the graduation program.
But why do we even have to go through something so dumb?
Well, that is. You said you were waiting for the main cast, right? Which means you're just stalling for time, then.
Who's the main cast?
No, no need to worry about it. It has nothing to do with you guys.
That is... There's no way it has nothing to do with us. We are the only ones who are involved, you know?
so...
It doesn't matter if you're involved or not. You're just a bunch of chumps in the big picture. That's why it has nothing to do with you. Just perform your roles without complaining.
You pissed me off.
Hold on, what's with that chump comment?
I can't ignore that.
Not that it's important or anything, but make sure you turn off that toy.
I won't forgive you.
How dare you treat him like a toy?
What's this?
I did treat it like a toy. You got a problem with that? I created everything. You're actually picking a fight with me? I'm basically a god. Just how promising can you guys be? I guess this is just the nature of life. Fine then, before you die, sear my power into your memories. Oh boy. Oh my god, here. Okay. We're at the trial. Jesus Christ.
Damn.
Oh my god, even this screen is still glitching out. And we didn't get any skills. Oh god.
Nope.
And the text at the bottom. Well, what do we do?
That's a great question.
Because it's like, this is it, we're at the trial now, but I don't know, it's like a little early to call stream, and who knows how long it's... Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys want to do?
I'm thinking,
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
I would love to go through with it, but...
Well, yeah, there's no way we get to the end, but... Yeah, at most we maybe get to, like, the intermission, but that's all we would do. And then we wouldn't have much left for next time, I guess? I don't know. I also don't know how long the trial is. 'Cause it might also just be... It might be a longer one, but... it might just be safer to call it here. Which is a shame, but... Yeah. Yeah, so, I mean, I guess that's probably what we should do then. Oh, well. Well, yeah. So I don't...
It's gonna be like last time, like, we just happened to end a little earlier.
Yeah. Except, so here's the interesting thing about this. This was the beginning of the chapter. This is, like, much less than every other chapter. Because the other chapters, like, that was, like, a separate investigation stream after, like, the stream of us just going through and doing, like, daily life stuff. So, yeah, this was, like...
Would you be able to
short.
ask your friend who already played it to see how much longer we have then?
I mean, probably not right now.
Yeah, not right now, but I meant, like...
Oh, yeah. I can do that. I can definitely figure out how long it is by next time and see how we'll split it up. Yeah, no, I'll figure it out. Make sure we don't, like, go way over next time, but we'll see. But yeah, so it looks like, from the looks of it, I get the feeling that the next session is going to be the last one. So, yeah, we're almost there. One more, I guess, yeah. So I guess, yeah, we're going to call it there. So if you are watching this later on YouTube, I hope you are enjoying this. If you are, please feel free to like and subscribe. That'll help me out a lot. And you can come by and watch we record these live on my Twitch stream, so you can come by and watch that. We start around like 5:45, 6 p.m. Eastern time on Friday nights. Granted, there's only probably going to be one more of these left for this game at least, but we will, eventually be doing the third game. So, yeah, so feel free to stop by, and you have a good night.